Okay, picture this. You're scrolling through Instagram and you see someone living their absolute best life, traveling, enjoying nice restaurant, and still somehow managing to save tons of money. Meanwhile, you're over there feeling guilty about that Uber Eats order from last night and wondering, how on earth do people actually save half their paycheck without starving or feeling miserable? Trust me, I've been there until I found minimalist budgeting. It's like unlocking a secret code for your finances, helping you effortlessly save more money without giving up on everything you enjoy. So if you're ready to stop feeling stressed about money and start stacking up your saving, keep watching because today I'm breaking down exactly how you can save 50% of your income using a minimalist budgeting. Let's get started. Number one, understanding minimalist budgeting. So let's talk about what minimalist budgeting actually is because it's probably not what you're thinking right now. And when I first heard about minimalist budgeting, I assumed it meant cutting out every single funding from your life. No more dining out, no more new clothes, no more nothing pretty much. But honestly, it's the exact opposite. Minimalist budgeting is more about being intentional, spending money on things that generally matters to you, and cutting out all the noises and random expenses that drain your wallet without even you realizing it. So think of it like decluttering your finances. You're not getting rid of everything you love, you're just getting rid of the stuff that doesn't add real value. For example, when I first adopted this mindset, I noticed I was paying for multiple subscriptions I never used, constantly impulse buying random clothes and grabbing takeout simply out of habit. But once I started asking myself, does this purchase actually align with my priorities? Everything changed. Suddenly, I wasn't feeling deprived. I felt empowered, like every dollar I spent was truly worth it. So minimalist budgeting isn't about depriving or extreme frugality. It's just a simple shift towards spending consciously so you can save more, stress less, and still enjoy your life along the way. Number two, my strategy to save 50% of my income. Now let's get a little bit super practical. Here's exactly how I managed to save half of my paycheck every single month without feeling like I'm missing out. First thing I do, and honestly this was like a complete game changer, is automating my saving. As soon as my paycheck hit my account, boom, half of it instantly transferred into a separate saving account or investment account. I don't even give myself time to actually spend it because let's be real, right? If I see extra money sitting there, I'm going to have to find a reason to start using it. But when it's automatically tucked in away, it's like it never existed. Second thing, I took a hard look at my living expenses and I realized rent and utilities were eating way more of my income than they needed to. So what did I do? I downsized a bit. But here's the key. I still chose a place that generally made me happy. I moved into a slightly smaller apartment in a neighborhood that I love, and I started being more mindful about energy use and subscriptions. Small adjustment like cancel out subscription that I didn't use anymore and negotiating a better internet deal saved me hundreds of dollars every month. But here's the cool part, right? None of these felt like a sacrifice. I still go out, I still buy nice clothes, and I still hang out with my friends. I just became a little bit more intentional about it. So instead of impulse spending on things that I barely care about, I prioritize my money towards experiences and items that truly add value. And the best part, I feel pretty amazing knowing that my income is stacking up every month, getting closer to my bigger goals without any feeling of, deprivation. Number three, minimalist budgeting categories. Simplify your spending. Now let's talk about categories because I used to think budgeting had to be super complicated, like a giant spreadsheet with 20 different categories. Honestly, that was way too stressful for me and I always end up overspending anyway, so it didn't really matter. Now, my minimalist budget just has a few simple categories: essentials, saving, experiences, and investment. That's pretty much about it. Everything I spent falls into one of these four buckets. Essentials cover things like rent, groceries, bills, pretty much the basic you literally need to survive. Saving is pretty much self-explanatory. This is the money that I automatically tuck away each month. As for experiences, it covers stuff I generally care about, like dining out with friends or occasional trips. And lastly, you have investment. This helps me grow my money over time, making sure that my future self is also covered as well. But the real magic of minimalist budgeting was that it forced me to spot and eliminate a bunch of sneaky expenses, like subscription to streaming service I barely open, random clothing haul that fill up my closet, or those daily $7 coffees I didn't really enjoy that much. And when I simplified down to just essentials, savings, and a few meaningful things I really love, I realized how much money I was wasting on stuff that adds zero joy or value to my life. So here's a practical tip for you. Try simplifying your own budget down to just essentials, savings, and one or two other categories that you truly love. It might feel weird at first, but your wallet and your stress level will seriously thank you. Number 4, the minimalist mindset shift. Quality over quantity. Now let's talk about the minimalist mindset shift, and honestly, this might have been one of the most important changes for me personally. I used to be someone who hit the mall, browse online almost every weekend, grabbing a bunch of cheap and trendy stuff. But then, a few months later, everything would either fall apart or just me not feeling them anymore. But here's the big shift. I started choosing quality over quantity. Instead of buying 5 random fast fashion shirts that would barely last through a few washes, I started investing in 1 or 2 sustainable high quality pieces that I genuinely love. And you know what? These clothes not only look better, but they also last way longer. This quality focused mindset went beyond just clothes. I apply it to everything like tech gadgets, furniture, and even groceries. Buying fewer but better high quality things generally makes saving money feel effortless. It's way less stressful knowing that I'm not wasting money constantly replacing low quality stuff that breaks or loses value quickly. So here's my advice to you. Next time you're about to buy something, pause and think about it. Would I rather have something cheap now or wait a little bit longer on something I really love and keep for years? And trust me, that simple mindset shift alone can totally transform your finances and possibly your life. Number 5, overcoming common budgeting challenges. Now let's talk about overcoming those budgeting struggles, because let's be real, sticking to a budget isn't always easy, right? Lifestyle creep, social pressures, boredom shopping, and honestly, I've dealt with all of them. One thing I struggled with a lot was impulsive spending out of boredom. Like, I find myself scrolling on my phone late at night, and next thing you know, I've got a cart full of random clothes I didn't even really want. It might sound funny, but it was actually messing up with my saving big time. So here's a quick strategy that literally changed everything for me. The 24-hour rules. Now, whenever I get the urge to buy something impulsively, I force myself to wait at least a full day before hitting that checkout button. And I swear, 90% of the time, I realized I didn't even care about that thing the next day. It saved me hundreds and possibly thousands of dollars by now. Another thing I found helpful is clearly visualizing my financial goals, like picturing myself on vacation I'm saving for, or checking off debt payments one by one. Keeping that mental image front and center make it way easier to say no to random unnecessary purchases. And look, budgeting will always have its tough moment, right? But adopting a minimalist principle like these seriously helps smooth out the bump. So now give these a shot, and I promise you, they will make sticking to your saving goals way easier. And now, I want to hear from you guys. Drop a comment below. What's your biggest budgeting struggle? Or what's the #1 saving goals you're working towards right now? And if you found today's video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and push the notification bell for more on minimalism, sustainable fashion, and personal finance. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on my next video.